There's a good chance that you've heard of life insurance. And there's an even better chance that if you heard of it, you decided that it's only for people who work outside the home. That's simply not the case. In this video, let's dig into what exactly life insurance is and why life insurance for stay-at-home parents is so critical. Hey everyone, this is Andy Hill from Marriage, Kids, and Money, a channel dedicated to helping you strengthen your family tree and live financially free. If you like what you hear today, please consider giving me the YouTube triple thanks. That's hitting the like button, subscribing to the channel, and then commenting down below. And a special thanks to Ethos Life for sponsoring today's video and shining a light on this important topic for stay-at-home parents. Okay, what is life insurance? Well, life insurance functions a lot like other insurance, but it's also not something that people like to think about. While the idea of medical emergencies and car accidents are unpleasant, the thought of dying is much worse. That's one reason why so many people put off learning about life insurance. Instead of thinking about life insurance as something really grim, consider it one of the greatest financial acts of love that you can take for your family. It's an essential part of your financial plan, your estate plan, just like budgeting and investing. There are a few key terms you need to know when it comes to life insurance. Let's go over them. Policyholder, the person who purchases the life insurance policy. The beneficiary, the person or people who will receive the insurance payout. And then you got premium, the money paid usually monthly in exchange for life insurance coverage. When you set up your life insurance policy, you name beneficiaries such as your spouse. Then in the event of your death, the life insurance policy pays your beneficiary a sum of money. Overall, the idea is that the life insurance will guard against the financial loss that your family would experience in the event of your death. Now that you have that quick lesson, let's talk about why stay-at-home parents need life insurance. We often throw out words like breadwinner and income when we talk about life insurance. That's probably why so many people assume that they only need life insurance if they work outside the home. The fact is, there are many reasons why you need life insurance even as a stay-at-home parent. Let's explore some of the biggest reasons why life insurance for stay-at-home parents is essential. Reason number one, the real value of a stay-at-home parent. Perhaps the most important reason why stay-at-home parents need life insurance is that the work they do is invaluable. People often mistakenly believe that you only need life insurance if you collect a paycheck. As a result, many stay-at-home parents don't bother getting life insurance. The problem is that while staying at home doesn't come with a paycheck, it is a tremendous amount of work. In fact, some sources state that stay-at-home parent salaries would have to average $184,000 to account for all the unpaid work that happens. That's everything from cooking and cleaning to calendaring and carting around the kids. Being a stay-at-home parent is not for the faint of heart. Even though stay-at-home moms and dads aren't pulling in a paycheck every other week, they are doing real work, a tremendous amount in fact. As a result, they need life insurance. Reason number two, you might not always stay at home. Another reason why you need life insurance as a stay-at-home parent is that you might not always be a stay-at-home parent, right? In a recent survey, stay-at-home parents generated a list of reasons why they chose to return to work. Some reasons include the following: wanting to support their family financially, enjoying their profession, having older kids who are less dependent on them, considering entrepreneurship, looking into starting a new career, and having a spouse who changes or lost a job. The truth is, there are so many unknowns when it comes to the future. Maybe your stay-at-home side hustle really takes off. Perhaps you feel called back to your previous job. One thing you do know for certain is that life insurance costs more the older you get. So even if you don't know how long you'll be a stay-at-home parent, you do know that it will never be cheaper to buy life insurance than it is right now. Reason number three, having the resources to grieve and recover. Life insurance isn't just a financial stopgap until you can figure out who will do the work that the spouse did. It's also mental and emotional peace of mind. Without life insurance, many people would not be able to grieve and recover. Recently, I had the opportunity to speak with a dad who felt this reality at home. Juan is a small business owner who can't say enough about the power of life insurance and the effect it had on his life. After the tragic loss of his young wife, he was able to leave his job. This departure from work gave him the ability to grieve and recover. He also had another key job to do: help his daughter heal as well. Eventually, he was also able to shift his focus to his family and his small business and see that flourish, even during a difficult time. Being able to properly support your child or children during a period of loss is critical. In fact, psychologists report that the loss of a parent is one of the most traumatic experiences a child can face. Potential effects include anxiety, depression, higher likelihood of substance abuse, increased potential to develop an eating disorder, and a greater chance of suicide. Growing up is complicated enough. While life insurance will never bring back your child's other parent, it can ensure that you are able to help your child adjust to this new reality. Without life insurance, you would likely have to throw yourself into work more than ever to make up your family's loss. More time away from home means less support and a decreased likelihood of spotting any struggles until it's too late. Now let's talk about term life insurance versus whole life for a stay-at-home parent. There are several different types of life insurance. Understanding what term and whole life are can help you determine which is right for you. So what is term life insurance? Well, term life insurance is a type of life insurance that lasts for a term or a period of time. Typically, the terms are between 10 years and 30 years. You determine the amount of time and how much coverage you actually want. Then, if you die within that period of time, your family or other designated beneficiary receives the amount of money indicated by the coverage you carried. Let's look at a scenario to make sense of this. You are currently 28 years old with 2 young children. Since they will be adults in about 15 years, you decide to take out a policy for 20 years. You work with a life insurance company to pick a plan that offers $500,000 in the event of your death. To keep this plan in place, you also agree to pay $50 per month for the 20-year time frame. Does every plan come with a $50 premium? Well, no, absolutely not. Premiums and coverage in general can be impacted by a variety of factors. Some factors include health history, family history, medical examination results, lifestyle and habits, occupation, age, gender, and term length. Working with a company like Ethos can help you get a free, personalized quote to help you better understand your needs and your options. According to the consensus of their over 1,000 reviews on Trustpilot, the process is super quick, like 5 minutes quick, and you can get a quote and coverage without a blood test or medical exam. You can get a free quote from Ethos by using this link or accessing it in our video description. Okay, back to term life. It's worth noting that term life insurance does not come with a cash value. That means that if you don't die within that term, there's no money for your family to collect. In this sense, it's very similar to car insurance or homeowners insurance. You are paying for coverage that you really hope you will never need to use. And then, what is whole life insurance? Well, whole life insurance is a different type of insurance product. Unlike term life insurance, whole life insurance is permanent. Said another way, permanent life insurance is kept for your whole life, not just a decade or 2. That means that if you keep up with the premium payments, there is a cash value at the end of your life. There are different types of whole life insurance products, and many of them cost a lot more than term life insurance. While there are definitely people who benefit from these insurance products, it's really worthwhile to do your research. Let's discuss why life insurance is so critical for women. When it comes to stay-at-home parents, both moms and dads are filling this critical role. In fact, there has been a considerable uptick in the number of fathers choosing to stay home with their kids in recent years. However, for a myriad of factors, women are still both uninsured or underinsured compared to their male counterparts. More specifically, only 56% of women have some type of life insurance coverage. That's compared to 62% for men. Compounding the issue is the fact that many of the women who do have coverage don't have enough coverage. The same research shows that while men have an average of $206,000 in coverage, women only carry an average of $160,000. Truthfully, neither of these figures are likely adequate, but women are still more underinsured than men. Now, more companies are reaching out to women to help them get the coverage they need, which is great. By understanding the various roles that women can play, single mothers, stay-at-home parents, family caregivers, breadwinners, and more, these companies can offer more meaningful coverage. In the end, whether you plan to stay at home for only a short while longer or indefinitely, you need life insurance. The same is true for whether you are a stay-at-home mom or stay-at-home dad. All parents can benefit from life insurance. It offers an important resource for your family should something happen to you. With a life insurance policy in place, your family will have time to grieve and also time to cover all of your responsibilities. Stay-at-home parents wear many, many hats and fill a seemingly infinite number of jobs. Life insurance can't replace you, but it can make things a little easier for your family as they adjust. Learn more about the coverage you need and your family deserves with a few simple clicks through the Ethos website. It's peace of mind and so much more. Spending 5 minutes getting a free life insurance quote can give you peace of mind and just make you feel a lot better. Get your free quote by visiting the link below or clicking the link in our video description. This is Andy Hill from Marriage, Kids, and Money, signing off. Carpe diem.